Let's get webcam started. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, Slay the Spire 2. Game that we've been anticipating for a while now. Ever since it was first announced. Back, what was it, 2 years ago? Maybe it was just last year. Uh, but yeah, like, loved the first game. Played through it a lot. Did A20 for all four characters. Looking to start this one now. All right, what do we have to start with? So it looks like it's very similar to Slay the Spire so far. We start with the Ironclad. We have to unlock the Silent, the Defect, although not... This looks like the Defect here is the last one. Does it say how to? Play a single run with question marks to unlock the character. Is that... Okay, so that's the case with each one. I presume this is the Silent. One of these is probably the Watcher. Oh, okay, let's get started. Oh, okay, we'll just go click on the right there. Looks like this is your first time playing Slay the Spire. No, we don't have time for tutorials. I presume it's going to be very similar. Oh, seeing this map looks so weird though. Playing without mods, this map, like, I'm used to seeing like each of these in a different color. It looks like they did do some color coding, but it's very faint compared to what we're used to. Oh, hello, what is this? Oh, can you... I see, I see. Okay, so you can actually mark things and then erase it. Okay, that's cool. Uh, kind of annoying to like erase it like this though. Is it possible to make like a square? It doesn't look like it. Okay. So looks like you don't have a choice on your first one, so let's just get into it. Oh, we should probably have checked out the deck. I bet it's the same though. Yeah, it's the exact same. So no changes there. Are these? Yeah, everything acts the same. Okay. Far more fluid like animation though. Oh, that's so slow. We're gonna have to change that. So is that just a coincidence the way that they gave us this first hand, or is that intended to where it's like you have all strikes and a bash? Okay. And we're through the first fight. Woo! Progress! Alright, what... Tremble, that's new. Oh, these are all new. Okay, hold up. So we have new choices to make. Uh... Setup strike's interesting. I presume vulnerable is the same as it was before? Yeah. Lose 2 HP, gain 16 block. That's really strong, but I mean, it's basically just a worse version of Flame Wall, or whatever it was. Mm, although there might be more interactions now with the loss of HP for the Ironclad. Let's take Setup Strike. That seems pretty solid, just in general. Alright, so now we have choices to make. Where are the elites? So we have one elite here, two elites, so we can get two elites, and then... What the heck is this boss? It might be Hexaghost? Maybe, but I highly doubt it. Uh, so we can go to the right and get two elites. It also gets us an early shop. And then we get a later shop as well. Which is okay. Like, we just don't have a lot of gold on first floor. Or we can go left. And if we go left, we can hit up, what, two elites this way? With no shops? But how many campfires do we get? So one rest, two rest. We get three rests if we go that route. We get only two rests if we go this one. Honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards this, I guess. I just don't like the number, or, yeah, like, I don't like these event rooms here. Though you may have changed those as well. Okay, go ahead and try this out. Uh, What is that symbol? It intends to give you one status card. Okay, so it's more defined than it used to be. Okay, so oh, is that what it means by it? Okay, so it just gives us a status card, not even a status. Got it. That makes sense. Okay, so I kind of like that setup strike. It's basically like Flex, just better in my opinion. Oh, why did we draw a card? I missed something there. Oh, the slime makes you draw a card. Okay, interesting. Alright, Inflame is the same as it was before Breakthrough. Lose 1 HP, deal 9 damage to all enemies. Okay. So they changed what's it called? Cleave. To make it more penalizing, which is fair. Cleave was a weird card where it was like way overvalued and then late game it just became trash. Uh this is probably fine. Anger is exactly the same as it was before. Let's take Breakthrough then. What can we buy in the shop? How much is the shop actually? Okay, so Rage is the exact same. Team Tremble, Feel No Pain, solid card. We'll probably take that just because. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that. I wish we could remove a card here as well, but we'll worry about that later. Although we don't have anything that really exhausts yet. Is that a status down? Yeah, that's when you get debuffed. Okay. And we might actually be able to kill... Oh, did that make us weak? Attacks deal 30% less damage. Oh, 30% less damage. Yeah, we can't kill here with that. So we'll just go full block. How long does this last? It doesn't seem to have a number associated with it. Oh, okay. So if there's no number associated... Oh, that's a lot of damage. What the heck? Yeah, you're just permanently small, it looks like. So is that what they did with all status effects in this game then? They made them more permanent? Dismantle. Okay. Deal 17 damage, exhaust the top part of your draw pile? I don't hate that. Dismantle is kind of an odd one, because it means that you have to have vulnerable up. And you may not always have it up. If you don't do that, then it's basically just a slightly stronger strike. This is kind of similar, I guess. How do they upgrade? 22 damage versus 10. Yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling like Cinder might be the better choice because we have the Feel No Pain. Although we don't know what's going to be on top, and that's the thing I hate. Like, I always hated getting something like True Grit and, like, removing the wrong card with it until you upgraded it. Okay, let's try Dismantle. We'll see how it goes. It may be a better early game card, and that might be what we're looking for as well. What is a Burdonus Egg? Can be hatched at a rest site. We have to take that, right? We need to see what that is. It might hatch into something useful later. And there's a rest site coming up. Enchant card with Sown. What's that? Oh, you get energy? Dude, that's so good. Okay, so we can either heal 9 and upgrade a card, or we can make it so a card gives us energy the first time we use it. I kind of want to try that out to see just how useful that is. I can see that going either way, where it's just... Oh, is this... Okay, so this is the boss, Vantum. Where it's going... Like, basically, it's either just useless, doesn't do anything, or maybe it's very useful. But we won't know until we actually try this out. So if we put that on Feel No Pain, we basically get that back, which is probably very good. Let's put it on that. And then when we can upgrade Feel No Pain, I feel like that's what we're going to want to do. Okay. So we get to a rest site. We can hatch this as a thing. Bird Swoop. Oh, it's free. Oh, that's good. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, so we deal 9 damage to all. I feel like we have to do that, because then we can kill this guy. And he's going to hurt us the most. So we take 1 to save 6. Oh, wait, what the heck? Why are we dealing only 1 to them? This enemy intends to attack. Okay. What the I'm confused. So they took 1 damage for the first 2 hits, and then they take full damage afterwards? I mean, I guess I kind of get it. But I don't feel like that was explained by anything. Maybe I missed it. Okay, so let's go Feel No Pain. Set up Strike into Dismantle. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure entirely what that was all about. Maybe they give us a debuff or something at the start, and I missed what it was. Stomp, interesting. I like that idea, but I also really like getting just to shrug it off. Let's get the shrug it off. Alright, what do we have here in the shop again? Rupture, yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe Rupture's actually really good now. Like, the problem with Rupture before was you didn't have cards like Breakthrough. Like, make it work more frequently. I kind of want to try it. But I really want to remove a card, too. But I want to try Rupture. Okay, let's try Rupture. Oh, that's a big old chest. Alright. Gorget. 4 plating? Okay. They renamed the... What was it? The Iron Thread or something? Oh, that's a big bird. That's the bigger version of my bird. Okay, so he's hitting for 16. He's an elite. At the end of its turn, gains 1 strength. So we're going to want to hit it fast. So we'll go with that. And we have to remember we have a fire potion to use, so that's an extra 20 damage if we need it. Okay, let's use Rupture. Feel No Pain gives us a refund. Bird's not dismantled, so or not vulnerable, so let's not use that. Well, I guess we're gonna use it anyways because we just have nothing else to spend energy on. So yeah. Okay. Okay, so far he hasn't been too bad, but now he's getting there. We can't take him down. Okay. What do we have remaining? A defend. I kind of wish we got that defend this turn. So that means we're going to shuffle our deck in just a moment. If we take 18 here and deal 9 to him now, that takes him down to what, 37? We do have the bird still in here, right? Yeah. And we have Dismantle. So hypothetically, I think we could kill him next turn. But I think we also are going to have the same likelihood anyways. Okay. So 21. Yeah, it looks like we are going to have to use the potion as is. Oh no, I take that back. We're probably fine. Like, we'll take a little bit of extra damage here than what we could have gone away with, but overall, we're probably good. Dismantle? No, he doesn't have it up anymore. There we go. Okay, so that's our first elite in the game. Block Potion, not bad. Vajra, just an extra 1 strength, but it's a good start. Higher, interesting. Okay, so they made Berserk not trash. It costs a little more. Does this reduce the cost? Oh no, it gives you extra energy. Oh, that's even better. Evil Eye. Gain 8 block, gain another 8 block if you have exhausted a card this turn. Interesting. I think that's very strong. But we're going to take Pyre. Okay, so you can still get combats from the... Jeez, that's a big guy. He's not vulnerable, so let's just block, I guess, here. On pick up, gain the card birds. Okay, so it's just from getting the egg hatched. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put in Pyre. So now we've got a lot of energy coming in. And that'll be quite helpful. Oh, but now we're vulnerable. That's not good. Okay, so let's play Feel No Pain. That gives us a refund. We'll play Shrug It Off. I don't think we can kill. We have 3 energy. We'll get 3 attacks out of this. Okay, we can kill with the fire pot. Or we can just use the block pot to survive here. Or we have 8 block. You know what? Let's just take the 4. He dies next turn. Oh, we have 10 block, right? Because we have the Gorget. Okay, we're good. Strength potion, still plus 2 strength. So how do we feel about double setup strikes? Rage is also pretty good too. Although the problem with Rage is you can get it when you have a lot of defense, and then Rage just doesn't do much. It's more like it's just an extra, I guess, Iron Hammer. Our deck's already getting kind of large too. I mean, generally that's fine. You get a big deck early on, it's not a problem. You just don't take the cards later in the game. We just don't know what the new cards are going to be. Rage still upgrades to 4 out of 5. Okay. Was it always 5? Maybe it was always 5. What does this upgrade to? More damage and more strength. Okay, let's take Rage. We can probably use it more. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about, where Rage just doesn't do anything when you get it. Like, we'll use it for 1 and then that's about it. And unfortunately, we don't know who to actually hurt more here. I guess we'll go after the guy with the name Axe Raider. Okay, so this guy hits 8 times. Oh my god. Oh, we really need to stop that so that way he doesn't take all of our plated armor. Oh no, plating is reduced on a turn basis now. It's not reduced on a per hit basis. Okay. Good to know, good to know. So we can kill this guy. Well, I think we're just gonna block here. Oh, we didn't really need that block potion, did we? Oh, we probably have another potion coming in soon anyways. Alright, breakthrough. We got a strength for that. Should have gotten a strength for that, but we didn't. Oh, that's why we didn't. We haven't played Rupture yet, right? Okay, choices here, Battle Trance. And Uppercut. I'm presuming Uppercut upgrades the same? Yeah. True Grit, does that still upgrade the same? It does. I feel we take True Grit in this situation. And then we look to upgrade that. What is this bubbling mass of, like, just grossness? It's like a ball with worms just popping out. Hey, how's it going? Okay, what do we want to do? So we could start with Setup Strike, yeah. Go Setup Strike into Dismantle. Okay, there we go. I just started it. But looking to be a lot of fun right now. Can we kill here? So this will deal 9. 9 plus, I think this is 22. So we won't be able to kill. We'll be just one off of killing. That's a shame. We're literally just one attack away, and we don't have it. Yeah. Oh well. We'll take 6. Really? There we go. Oh no! Okay, so that's the problem. I didn't think we were going to have to fight a bunch of these guys. Probably should have played Rupture there instead. I didn't realize they were stunned. Good to know. So this game just came out, like literally about an hour ago. This is looking pretty bad. These infections do not look fun. Although we can probably, yeah, we can probably remove them. Hopefully. Oh, of course it hits the wrong thing. Okay, there's the breakthrough that we were looking for. So we're gonna go setup strike on... Okay, so we'll go setup strike on you. Breakthrough for the kill on that, and then kill this guy. Play the rage, play the rupture, although this will kill, so we're good. Okay, so what do we have? Flame barrier. Okay, so flame barrier is still in the game. They just gave us another block in its place as well. Pillage. Deal 6 damage, draw cards until you draw a non-attack. Oh, interesting. Rampage. Is that the same as it was before? Increase cards damage by 5 this combat. Did they make it? Oh, they made it way better though. I've been streaming for some months now. Kind of liking this village though, right? Yeah, let's take pillage. Oh, that was an elite? Wait. Oh, that was an elite. Yeah, okay, that's right. For some reason, I was thinking that was an event. Okay, so we played Rage. I feel we play the Pyre here, right? Yeah, we'll play the Pyre. We want that extra. And for the last one, we'll just block. Go for full block. I guess we already had full block, didn't we? Have to keep that in mind for the plating. What remains? We dismantle. Can we kill this guy? I think we can. Oh no, because he has 35 health effectively. Because he has 35 health. That's a bit more difficult. Sure, you can go ahead and suggest something. All good. I generally don't put my Discord in chat. Like, if you want to put yours in, that's fine, but I won't put mine in. Let's see, we're taking 14. I feel we need to get the shrug it off here, if that's the case. Alright, we didn't get it. Yeah, that's fine. Like, as I said, like, I usually won't put mine on chat. But if other people want to put theirs in, that's fine. Okay, let's see. Setup strike. Let's do Shrug It Off to draw a card. Okay, there we go. And then Bird Swoop to finish. Yo, Bird Swoop is awesome. I don't feel like we have the draw for Bloodletting yet. Tremble, I don't hate it. Like, the main reason you play Bash is to put up the vulnerable, not for the damage. And this is just a better way of doing that. Let's take Tremble and see how it works out overall. Alright, our first card upgrade. What do we take? Fire's pretty good. I think that's a good choice here. Okay, yeah, I'll add you. Okay, so we've got Rage, we've got Rupture, we've got Breakthrough. Why do we only do a 1? The next 9 times Phantom loses HP, it only loses 1. Okay, good to know. So we can use Breakthrough to get us some strength in that case. And then we can exhaust the defense, so that way we're not drawing into defend later. And we don't need this strength potion just yet. We'll see what else this guy does. Okay, that'll help out a bit. And then we have 11 because of the plated armor. Yo, this guy is getting way too big. Can we play everything? We can't play everything. Yo, that hurts too much. Okay, so we can hit him twice here with Dismantle, so that's good. Okay. And so now he's able to be killed. So I think we're going to use the Strength Potion right now. Alright, he's got 2 Strength. Vulnerability wore off, but that's fine. We can probably get it back. Yeah. Okay, so he grows and then he gets big. Like, and then he does a big attack at the end of it. So we need to kill him before then. What do we have? We'll play Shrug It Off to start with, I guess. That'll give us some block. And that's a good choice here. So now our Dismantle hits way harder. And we have lethal on him right now. We're going to take, what, 4 damage? So that'll take us down to 10. We might be able to kill him next turn just with cards. If we can't, then we'll drop the Fire Pot. So this is when he hits hard. What do we have? Pillage and Breakthrough? Yeah, we got this. Sweet. Epic discovered. Wonder what that's all about. Alright, what do we have? Thrash looks like... Oh, I was going to say it looks like Pummel, but it's not. Exhaust a random attack in your hand and add its damage to this card. Oh, that's very strong. I like that. What does it upgrade to? Deals 6 damage twice. So you don't really need to upgrade it. Like, this is a card that's very good without an upgrade. In your hand, it's a giant rock. Oh, jeez. And then I presume this is the same? Yeah. So I'm almost feeling like Demon Form is less valuable than it used to be. So maybe Thrash or Primal Force is the better choice here. I'm thinking Thrash could be very strong. I do like this, though. But you have to have attacks in hand. And for the most part, you really just want to transform the strikes, I guess. I mean, I guess there are other cards, too. Yeah, let's take Thrash. Again, we don't need to upgrade that, so we can put an upgrade into something else. What is this? A big old bird thing? Okay, so late game shop on these two routes here. I like that. Elite up here, elite here. So that gets us 2 elites, 3 elites. It looks like if we go this middle route here. I wouldn't mind getting this early shop given how much gold we have. It also gives us another campfire to work with. So we can get a rest site to upgrade. So I think, yeah, we're going to take this far right path. But what is this bird? Wait, what? Oh, it's a dragon dude. Okay. Puppet has arrived. Can you check on father? I'm too tired. Add 2 relax to deck. What is relax? Gain 15 block. Next turn, draw 2 cards and gain... Oh, that's really good. Expensive, but really good. Can't all defense with Goopy. This card gains exhaust. When played, permanently increase this card's block by 1? Oh, that's real good, especially with the Feel No Pain. And Pale's Blood. What's Pale's Blood? At the start of your turn, draw... Ooh. I do like the Pale's Blood, too. So I think we're going to take the Pale's Claw because it exhausts our Oh no, it's specifically 1 card. Oh, no, it does say all defense. Okay. So we'll take that. It upgrades all our defense. So now all of our defense can be exhausted. Okay, what do we have? We can set up strike into strike, but then we take a lot of damage. I don't like it, but we're gonna do shrug it off. Oh, that's... I was hoping not to get something like that. Okay. We don't really have too much that gives us strength from rupture yet. But if we lose this, I don't think it's gonna be a huge deal. And I think set up strike. Wait, what is this thing? If Bulbug Rock's attacks are fully blocked, it becomes stunned. Oh, neat. Okay. So we definitely want to do that. Okay, good. It took a strike. And we're fully blocking both of them. So is this just always that is. That's good. That's real good. Okay, so this lets us hit twice now. So that's very strong. So we'll play Rage because it's free. We'll Pillage to start. See what we get from that. And then we can Thrash, and it'll hit twice. It's going to be a random attack, though. So let's keep the Dismantle. And oh, but we want to remove... We want to use these defends. Yeah, okay. So we'll Thrash and kill this guy. And then we'll use a Defend here. Odd. Oh, it only adds the attack once. Okay. Or maybe something else happened. 15 strength? Oh, he has to die. Do we have the ability to kill him? I think we do. Yeah, we do. Unfortunately, we can't fully block this turn. We'll take 5, but that's fine. Okay, so let's see. So we'll play the Defend. Do we bash in? No, we Tremble. I guess bash would have been fine there. Okay. Sweet. And so the other thing about the pillage is since we're exhausting the defense, we'll be able to pull a lot more cards out of pillage, I think. I think we just skip all this. Oh, this one's not bad, the Iron Wave. I think there might be some combo there. Oh, what are these nasty things? Exoskeletons. Reduce all damage taken and HP lost by exoskeleton to 9. Okay, so you have to hit them 3 times, essentially, to make this work. Okay, that's not too bad. Like, this will only deal 9, but then these will just deal the full 7, so no big deal there. 14 plus 9, that kills this guy, but he doesn't get buffed. Oh, no, it didn't. Why didn't it? Oh, because 14 plus 9 is 23. That's why. Oh, no worries. We full block anyways. And we'll kill him next turn. What's his buff? Gonna give more strength? Yeah, he gives himself more strength. Play the Rage. Let's play the Rupture. Let's pillage on this guy. Not what we were looking for, but whatever. It's fine. And we're back to full block anyways. Okay, we could set up strike to break through. Oh, we don't even need to do that. Do it in that order, really. Okay, so I don't think Thrash is as good as I thought it would be. Because it adds the damage afterwards. Okay, so if we break through, what happens there? We just break through and hit it. Which is fine. Yeah, it's weird. Like, it seems like Thrash may not even be working. I'll have to double check that next time. Like, just be absolutely sure of what's happening there. Play those, get them exhausted and increase their defense. Or their block that they give us. Upgrade Perfected Strike. I don't hate it, but I don't like it either. I never was a fan of Perfected Strike. I don't hate the Body Slam. It'd be a good upgrade choice. Given the amount of block that we have going on here, I think it's pretty good. Second went Juggling. Add a copy of the third attack you play each turn into your hand. Nah. It's innate. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Juggling. Oh, but Cascade, that's pretty cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and remove a strike. And we'll get Cascade. Old Silk doesn't do anything, probably. It intends to debuff us, though. We can't full block here, unfortunately. Can we kill something? Doesn't look like it either. Wakens upon taking turns or losing HP 3 times. Okay, so it's gonna be sleeping for 3 turns. If we can't full block, how do we handle this? Can we possibly kill this guy? I don't think so. Yeah, not even close. And I feel like that's the best we can do here. Like, unfortunately, we just didn't have much to work with. Weak, how much? Okay, it's not too bad. We'll play Feel No Pain, we'll play Rupture. Play Setup Strike into Pillage here. Into Pillage? Or do we just play the top card, actually? I think we just play the top card. Because that could be one of the more expensive cards. Or Dismantle. Sweet. Okay, even with an X of 1, Cascade's pretty solid. Gonna have to see what it's like with Chem-X. Assuming Chem-X is still in the game, that is. Okay, so that'll give us full block. Unfortunately, we can't do anything on that guy. I guess we could use Fire Pot to see if it stuns him when he wakes up. Okay. So this is actually a tough fight. Is this an elite? It's not. Like, I feel like this fight's really rough. We have Rupture up, so let's see. How do we do this? I don't think we bash here. Maybe play the Pyre. We play the Breakthrough. Play the Bird Swoop. And then we'll just eat 15. Oh, he hit so hard. That guy is mean. We can bird swoop this guy to kill for lethal, so that's good. Put that up. Okay, so we can Cascade 4, and I think that's probably a better choice than playing Bash here. Or we'll Cascade 2 and play Bash. We have Tremble in here, right? Yeah. Let's Cascade 4. See what happens. Okay. Yeah, that was really good. When you have this much energy for Cascade, it's really nice. Is he still vulnerable? He's not vulnerable. Okay. Got him. Explosive Ampule. Okay. So that's just Explosive Pot. And we'll skip that. Although Shrug It Off's not bad there. It does feel like it's harder to upgrade cards in this game. Play that off to start. And we'll just play that to get it out of here. Oh, he makes a lot of eggs. I don't like this guy. This guy seems like a jerk now. That's just after one turn, so we really need to kill them, don't we? Okay, 20 and 20. Okay, so they both have 20 HP. Yeah. We'll get some block there. And then we can bash and kill one. 11, 10. Yeah, we'll just do this. Wait, nope. There we go. A little bit of a waste, but whatever. It'll be fine, I think. Okay, so who do we want to play the Tremble on, I guess, is the question. So if we play it on this guy, we'll be able to kill him for sure. I guess it technically doesn't matter here who we play it on. I think he's going to make more eggs anyways. Yeah, that's what he did last time. Yeah, it didn't really matter who we played that on. Let's see. End of turn, we're going to get 1 block, so we'll take 2 if we don't play this. We'll play that just to get it out of here. And put 24 on him. Oh, Overcopter. For a second there, I thought I said Ornithopter, and I was like, what? 3 of them? Yeah, there's 3 of them. Okay, so we want to get our AoE back again. And I think we're guaranteed. Oh, we're not guaranteed to. But we have a pretty good hand here to work with at the start. Okay. Unfortunately, the bash wasn't on the target we wanted it on. And we didn't get the RAOE either. That's the big thing that's hurting us. But it's fine. We have this explosive pot. And we're going to get it here, yeah. So how do we do this? Tremble. Put that on him. Hit him with Setup Strike. And with Dismantle? And I think that's lethal. Yeah, that's lethal. Okay. That's pretty clean. Expect a fight. Oh, that's a card. That's a good card. How about are the Act 2 elites? Entomancer. What's he gonna do? Personal Hive. Whenever this enemy is hit by an attack, oh, that's rough. So you need to hit hard, not fast. He's dealing 21 off the bat here. I don't know how I feel about this. If we have to bash, I think we're going to use the energy pot here. True Grit, and hopefully, I was hoping to hit the breakthrough of the body slam. Okay. Ooh, this guy is going to be rough. Okay, okay. So that's interesting. And we can bird swoop him for free. Then cascade the next 2 cards. Hopefully they're not dazes. They aren't. But they weren't great either. But because it was Feel No Pain, we did get our refund on it, so that was good. Now we get us full block here. He's close to dead, but it's going to get slower, and that's the part that's rough here. So we can tremble him, make him vulnerable. We'll go ahead and thrash. He's not attacking us this turn. Yeah, it did not hit. It didn't seem to add the damage. So thrash sucks? I'm kind of confused about it. Expect a Fight doesn't do anything. It just basically gives us a full refund here. Okay, how much are we taking? 28. I feel we just kill him. Bag of Marbles, very good. Fight me. Okay, so let's read Thrash again. Because maybe it's just not working. Exhaust a random attack in your hand and add its damage to this card. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working. It's not exhausting the attack, unless it's only exhausting strikes right now. You exhausted a card this turn, gain 3 energy. Good, but you're going to need a lot of draw to make use of that. Five damage twice. You gain team strength afterwards. Okay, we'll take that. That's a good upgrade target here. Okay, so now we've got choices. Bird swoop? Nah. It's good, but I don't think it's good enough. Compared to other stuff we have, that is. Feel No Pain would be good. I wouldn't mind upgrading that. Rupture is pretty good to upgrade, but we need more stuff that actually consumes our health. Fight Me, as I said, is a pretty solid choice to take. What's the X+1? I don't hate it. But let's just dig deeper into our deck. I think we're going to go with that then. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, what's in here? Candelabra. At the start of your second turn, gain 2 energy. Okay. I like it. Okay, how are we looking on health? I kind of feel like we take the event and we skip the elite here. Mainly because we want to get to the shop before we fight this elite. And we want to make sure we have enough health for that elite. I mean, technically, I guess it wouldn't matter, but we could end up getting killed here, even if we pass the elite. So I think we'll take the event here. And it's a fight. I was hoping that would not be the case, but whatever. Alright, hit that dude twice. Let's cascade for 3. It's a lot of block. Toxics. They're in hand? Oh, that's rough. Okay. We can exhaust them. So we're not totally screwed by them. And when they exhaust, we do get block out of it, so that's good. Yeah, let's do that. Otherwise, that's a lot of damage to take. How are we on block? We can full block this. Okay. And that'll set us up for next turn. Or I guess all the future turns, really. Okay, let's play Rage. Just get it out. Go ahead and play that. Okay, so we can hit this guy twice for 16. We gain 3 strength. Then we can hit harder with Pillage. I don't hate that plan. So if we hit for 16... Unfortunately, this isn't enough. What if we go this way around, though, right? Oh, but we have to get rid of these toxics, otherwise we're screwed. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll give this guy 1 strength. Give ourselves 3. Exhaust these and get block out of it. It's not the best, but we blocked like 14 damage there, so it's worth it in the end. Okay, so we can use Expect to Fight. Unfortunately, we don't have Cascade when we really need it. What if we Shrug, though? Still the same. Okay, and this guy should hopefully die shortly. Yeah, we have enough to kill him. Easy. Bludgeon is back. How do we feel about a 42 damage bludgeon? So, hear me out. Bludgeon hits hard. Like, I was never really the biggest fan of Bludgeon in the past, mainly because you had to have a lot of energy for it. But I think we have a decent setup to make use of it here. If we get it on turn 1, we have Vulnerable. If we get it with Tremble, it's going to be expensive. But we have Pyre. We also have the thing where it's like based on number of attacks in hand, we get energy out of it. So I think Bludgeon's probably good. Like, it's one of those weird situations where I think we've accidentally made a deck for Bludgeon to be useful. And then Expect to Fight. This is the one. So we want that, so it's cheaper. Alright, what do we have for potions? Fortifier, triple your... Jeez, that's a lot of block. Although, it prevents... Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, that's just a lot of block. That's so much block. Warpaint, 2 random skills still. Bowler Hat's pretty cool. Get that early in a run and you get a ton of gold. Dingy Rug. Card rewards can now... Oh, that's so good. Okay, what's this Stoke? Exhaust your hand, draw a card for each card exhausted, and then exhaust this card. I don't hate it. What's the +1? So that plus, it's just free to use. Honestly, that's really good. Like, really, really good. Like, really good. Oh my god, the more I think about it, the more I want that card. Hidden Gem, what are you? A random card in your draw pile gains replay 2. Plays this card an additional time. Oh, neat. I don't like that it's random, though. But it could be very helpful for those defense that we're exhausting. Let's go ahead and remove a strike. Then, how do we feel about taking Stoke? Like I said, I don't hate it. With Feel No Pain, it's pretty solid. Let's do it. And then you get to draw cards for it as well. We still have 88 gold. How do we feel about a potion here? Moving into an elite. We'll probably get a potion from the elite. Your turn, next turn, return this to your hand. Okay. Oh, interesting. So basically, this just becomes a permanent 11 damage. That's actually solid. But I think we're going to have a small enough deck anyway, so where it won't matter. Alright, what are you? A Spiker? Vital Spark. The first time Festive Prism takes attack damage each turn, the attacker gains energy? Well, that's a weird thing for it to do, but okay. I guess it just hits hard, so we have to rush it down. Like, that's the impression I'm getting from how hard he just hit us right there. Okay. So how do we want to handle this? We have 5 energy. What all can we play? We're playing the Pyre for sure. We'll play the Feel No Pain. Pyre. I think we bash into defend? Yeah. Yeah. And then we can exhaust. Oh no, we have full block as it is right now, so we're good. Okay, so let's play Rage to start with. It's free. Breakthrough could give us... Yeah. So I don't think we want to do a full energy cascade here. I think we want to get everything else out. And then cascade for 3 in the end. Which works out pretty well. Like, really well. That was a free bludgeon, right? Yeah. Yo, I'm really liking Cascade. Alright, so we can do Fight Me. He's not attacking us this turn, so that's not a bad choice, I think. Let's go ahead and do that now. Fight Me, we will get 2 strength out of it. Then we can pillage him. What do we have in here? Oh, everything. Oh, no, I take that back. So we have a 50-50 chance to expect a fight. Which really doesn't matter on this turn, looking at it. But we do get Setup Strike. Okay. That was a very easy elite. Granted, that's probably because of what we have, but yeah, that was pretty nice. The first time you gain block from a card each combat, double the amount. Oh, that's good. Whirlwind. It's already upgraded. It's a good energy sink, which we kind of don't hate right now. What's this? Howl from Beyond. Deals 16 damage to all enemies at the start of your turn. Plays from the exhaust pile? Oh. Yeah, that's nice. Can we get a card upgrade here? Remove Pillar from the deck or lose 3 HP. The card in the above option is randomized. Wait, what? Oh, I see. So it basically gives us a chance to change it from Pillage to something else. The thing is, what would we remove in place of Pillage? Like maybe the Rage? Like if it doesn't hit one of the strikes, then Rage is the only other thing I really want to get rid of. Like possibly the Bash. Yeah, I don't know. I think we just go and remove the Pillage. It sucks, but I guess. Okay. What do we want to upgrade here? What does this upgrade into? Just 21 damage. It's a lot of damage, though. That becomes free, which I really like. And that gives 3 strength, which I also really like. It makes it way more valuable to play. I think it's between these two here. Does this still become free? It does. Which is also very good. I do like free body slams. But I think we have enough energy right now to where we don't need to worry about it. So let's see. Stoke becomes free, exhausts. Yeah, I think we upgrade the Fight Me. Big old worm thing. What's it called? The Insatiable. Let's not play this yet. The Vambrace would... Oh, that makes the Cascade, though, pretty rough to use. Okay, let's see what we can get. What's our colorless pot? Bolas, deal 3 damage at the start of your next turn. Return this to your hand? I mean, it's an extra 3 damage. That's nice. Draw 2 cards. Okay, thinking ahead. Let's play the Bolas. Like, if that keeps coming back, that's just extra to work with the Ornamental Fan. So I do like that idea. Jeez, that looks rough. 6 status cards are getting added to us. And unfortunately, we have Cascade on turn 1. I would prefer this one. We need the actual blocked. Okay, so it's going to deal 7 twice. Exhaust a random attack in your hand and add its damage to this card. So, if it's doing that, then it should drop him below 286, right? Yeah, it did not do that. Okay. So that is something that you need to be aware of. It is not working properly. It exhausts the card, but it doesn't add the attack. Yo, what did that frantic thing do? Frantic escape. Get farther away, increase sand pit by 1, increase the cost of this card by 1. In 4 turns you will be eaten and die. Okay. I see, I see. Let's start with Rage. We'll play the Bolas. Oh, we should have gone with Trouble there. And then instead of... Yeah, we just played that all kind of poorly. It's fine. Okay, so if this guy doesn't actually hit hard, he's more of an energy check than anything else. He hits hard. So yeah, we can play that for 20 block. Is it each turn or each... No, it says each combat. Did we not... Oh, we probably didn't play it last time. Okay. Oh, we didn't need to because we had a Rage. And that was our defend. Okay. Yeah, so let's play Fight Me. That gives us 3 strength. So our Bolas get a little stronger. Bolas are always free, so that's always good. And yeah, I think that worked out well. Alright, Bowlers are back. So we can shrug it off and then expect a fight afterwards. Yeah, I was hoping you'd get an attack out of that. Okay. So yeah, we'll expect a fight. Let's see, he's not vulnerable. Unfortunately, this is still random, and actually everything we have we don't want to exhaust at random anyways. These are the same? Yeah, these are the same. Alright, so he gave himself 3 strength. That's rough. Getting that on the wrong turn sucks. Yeah, so we'll play Bolas. Yeah, Bolas defend Empire. Ah, we're getting too close. But we need the Pyre so that way we can get it farther away. Okay, so how do we want to do this? We have 5 energy. We need to play the Frantic Escape. Well, we don't need to, but we kind of need to. I do want to play the Howl from Beyond. It's a lot of damage. I also want to... That's rough. Okay. But we just don't have enough energy here, really. Because we want to play the Frantic Escape. We don't know if we're going to draw another one. Like, they're all in there. We're taking so much damage if we play it. Yeah, okay, let's play the Feel No Pain Defend. I think we have to. Like, that's something we have to chance here. I hate it, but unfortunately it's what you gotta do. Okay, good. We got some Frantic Escapes that are cheap. Good, good. Unfortunately, we don't have any blocks, so we're dead. Yeah. Unfortunately, we die here because of that. Like, the dude just hit too hard. Dang. Okay. It also doesn't help having that thrash just, or yeah, thrash just not work. In the timeline, reveal Evox to unlock cards, relics, and much more. Okay. And so that should unlock the silent now, too. Meow. Chapter 5? What the? So does that mean that there's more than 3 acts now? Oh, no, okay. News of the Spire's reopening made its way to the silent. Okay, so that gets us the silent. Oh, geez. There's a lot more opening up, isn't there? Okay, so what's this? The Ironclad. A warrior from a faraway land entered the Spire. Okay. So now we can get these cards. So this is how you unlock also. Let's see. Rolling Fist. Deal 10 damage. Double the enemy's vulnerable? Oh, that's really good. For just a 1 cost? Cruelty. Vulnerable enemies take an additional 25% damage. Okay. Dominate. Gain 1 strength for each vulnerable on the enemy. Oh. Interesting. I wonder if that's just completely replaced spot weakness? Like that might be the case here. Okay. I do like this cruelty also. Looks like they give you a lot more, like, or how to put it, cards with a lot more power than what they used to have. And what's this? The very first one it looks like. Chapter 1, Prion. A void of nothingness, but then the world came into existence. It churned about and molded itself to that which tells stories. Okay. Along this journey lay a planet named Prion, a mere speck in this universe. They say that a great story about a spire took place there. Alright, so now we know it takes place on a world called Prion. Interesting. Okay, so what do we have here? Automation. Every 10 cards you draw gain energy? I think that's what that means, yeah. It's just not the color of, like, the character. Entropy. At the start of your turn, transform 1 card in your hand. Oh, that's neat. Catastrophe. Play 2 random cards from your draw pile. Eh, I don't actually like that. Oh, what does it upgrade to? Can't see. The reason I don't like that is because you're spending 2 energy to play what's likely going to be 2 energy. Now, if it ends up being a 2 cost or 3 cost card, great. But otherwise, it's kind of too much of a gamble. Okay. Can't do that until we beat Act 3. Beat Act 3 3 times to unlock customs. Okay. Neat. So let's go play the Silent then. I want to see how much the Silent has changed, because Silent feels like it was the one that probably needed the most change on it. What's Nail's Torment? Oh, it looks special. Deal 10 damage, put 2 random cards from your discard pile into your hand and exhaust it? Eh, it's okay, I guess. Booming Conch. At the start of Elite Combats, draw 2 additional cards. Those are pretty good. Cursed Pearl. 333 gold, but you get Greed. What's that? Oh, Eternal. You can't get rid of it. Okay. We do have early shops. So that's rough, right? 333 gold is very strong early on. The main problem is you get a curse that can't be removed. I don't like that. Although if we're playing a silent, maybe it doesn't matter. Because maybe we'll have enough draw to where we don't care about the curse, right? So yeah, let's try that and see what we can make for an early deck. Okay, so do we go right into an early elite? I feel like we do. Otherwise, we're just not going to get that many elites on this run. Okay. Neutralize to start, defend, defend, strike. Okay, so the problem with the silent is she plays slower than everyone else. You have to prioritize your block. And she just doesn't have a lot of offense in general. I'll nib it. Man, that was a shame getting that that curse right there. Okay. Deflect. Deflects are always good. What is Sly? If this card is discarded from your hand before the end of your turn, play it for free. Okay. Interesting. We'll take the deflect, but we'll be looking for like things that can help us discard. Just strike 3 times, it looks like. Unfortunately, we don't have lethal yet. Oh my god, it gets 7 strength. Okay, now it's in range of lethal. Unfortunately, we don't have it. So that's the hard part about the playing silent also. Your health is much more meaningful. Like, the idea is you'll probably take a lot of damage early on, and then in the later acts, hopefully you've built up enough of a deck to where you don't need to worry about it ever again. I don't like it. Bouncing Flask. Yeah, if I'm being honest, I don't like any of these choices. We need to get something going. Calculated Gamble. What does that upgrade to? Remove the exhaust? Oh, retain. That's a good change. Alright, we have all this gold. We have to get something going here. Pantograph. Would have been nice for the previous, like, for the Act 2 boss that we fought. Let's see. Memento Mori. Deal 4 additional damage for each card discarded this turn. Okay. It's kind of like a weaker Flechettes, but it can work out really well with something like Calculated Gamble. And Bolas. Bolas are good too. Okay. So I think we're going to make a deck here. I should check this out. Next turn. Gain block equal to your current block. Oh, that's cool. That's a neat change. Okay, so we're going to see just how bad this went. Alright, so we're drawing 9 cards here at the start. Big old statue boy. We have Memento Mori. Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to discard this turn outside of using Calculated Gamble. And if we did that, then we just draw a whole bunch of trash. Looks like they gave us literally all our best stuff at the start here. Does it become stunned when you wake it up? No. When you play a card, the enemy receives 10% more. Okay, so it's the same thing as the big statue head. Okay. Unfortunately, we have to get rid of a lot of that. So defend, defend into strike. Just a little bit stronger. but nothing special, really. I'd rather not begin. You seem like a jerk, dude. If I'm being honest. Okay, so let's see. Let's start with deflect. It's free. We have only 3 energy for this guy. How do we want to handle this? We could so we could bouncing flask into. Oh, we can do it all. There's nothing to really choose here. Okay, so yeah, we bouncing flasks. And these are the same, so that's fine. Yeah, oh, that hurts. Maybe we should have played the heart of iron here. Okay, so let's do this and use calculated gamble and see if we can get memento mori. We did not. There it is, unfortunately. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Like, we just can't make much use of memento mori. Okay, there we go. Like, we need more of an engine for it. Another Gorget, so we know how that works. Okay, so Adrenaline's one of those cards that's always good. Jeez, Knife Trap. House is pretty solid, too. I think we'll take Adrenaline, though. Like, Adrenaline is never a bad card. Enchanted card was sown. What would we want to put that on? The Bola? I think we want to put that on the Bola, right? Because that gives us 1 energy back every turn. Seems like a good choice. Bolas. Okay, so now we need to basically hit this campfire and rest, I think. We're not going to be able to take this elite. Unless these would give us health back, but we can't count on that happening. So this will take us up to 10 cards. Dang. The calculated gamble shows up now. Okay, so let's play footwork into deflect. We can play survivor. I'll just get rid of that, I guess. So memento mori can kill now. I like that idea. Use it to kill this guy. And then we'll just strike this guy, I guess. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in our deck that would help us out other than the bolas. Although if we get the bolas, the sooner we get the bolas, the better. So let's do that. Hey, we got the bolas. Sweet. Okay, so let's start with that. Yeah, I like that. Bolas giving us free energy is nice. Okay, and we're done. Duplicator. This turn your next card is played in extra time. I'm presuming that's a potion? Yeah, okay. Team block equal to poison on all enemies. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, that's tough. I feel like escape plan is fine. We'll take that. And then we'll upgrade, is it Bouncing Flask? That does, okay, that's the same upgrade as it used to be. I feel like we upgrade the Calculated Gamble though, right? Like, Retain is so good. And just want to make sure, okay, that's just more damage. Never upgrade this card. Like, upgrading that is pretty much the same as upgrading FTL, just without the benefit of the draw. So it's just not worth using. I mean, I guess it's the same thing. Just a different effect, really. Oops. Okay. Let's see. What else do we want to upgrade here? 10 damage and 5 additional. Like, I do like the possibility of upgrading Adrenaline, because if we draw it on our first hand, which there's a good chance we will, it's pretty solid. Upgrading Neutralize for 2 week is also good. But yeah, let's upgrade the Adrenaline. Okay, let's try this Elite, and then we can decide where to go after him. Alright, it's Wormy Boy again. Okay, we start with the Bolus, that's good. We have a Calculated Gamble. We do not have Memento Mori in our deck, or in our hand. Okay, so let's start with the Bolus. That gives us an extra energy. We don't need to play much right now. So I think we Calculated Gamble and hope we draw into Memento Mori. If we don't, we're going to draw into Adrenaline. We can draw into a Bouncing Flask. So we're guaranteed to draw into something good still. Oh, that's not Calculated Gamble. Okay, so we still didn't get Memento Mori. Really? It's in the last 3? Come on, man. Okay. Bouncing Flask, Neutralize, Strike. And we don't need anything. That's just a shame, really. Like, with Memento Mori, we probably could have killed this guy. Like, he'd definitely be dead now. Unfortunately, we're taking a lot of damage because of it. No, it doesn't matter, does it? Guess we'll do that and let him die on his turn. I don't know if that's going to change the way that the stun works or not. Okay, it does give us an extra turn for stuns. That's good to know. We might need to use the Heart of Iron here, too. I need to keep that in mind that we have it. Yeah, this is a rough fight. We need to use it. We need that plague. And we're going to take too much damage from the infections. But yeah, it's just a shame. Memento Mori is just not doing anything for us. Like the one case where we had like a good chance to use it and it didn't come up. That's going to cost us so much now. Okay. Play the Bolas. Play the Bouncing Flask. Oh, Bolas isn't one every turn. It's just one the first time, isn't it? Yeah. I forgot about that. Stone is limited to just the first time it's played. Okay. That's good to keep in mind as well. Okay. Phew, we made it out. Unceasing top. Noxious fumes. Pinpoint's pretty solid. I like that. Fair is also good. Let's take pinpoint. We do need some more damage, and we'll go this way. We die if we take that. Some sort of mushroom boy, huh? Okay, so for each skill played this turn, this becomes cheaper. Eye with teeth. Neat name. Okay, I feel like we want to keep that guy dead. Oh, but it's coming back. I see, I see. Yeah, I was hoping to get something better out of that. Oh well. What is our boss? Ceremonial Beast. Okay, so we can do this, I guess. Kill him and then put Bouncing Flask on this guy. Okay, so we only take 3 there. Stop him from putting stuff in our deck. Again, we just can't use Memento Mori ever, can we? I feel like we took it too soon. I think that's probably the problem with it. We're so close to dead. Alright, pinpoint will kill. Okay, if he dies, do they both die? They do. Okay, they do. The problem with backstab is it takes up one of your draws. How do we feel about Ricochet? Let's take backflip. Backflip's usually pretty good. Do we need the waffle? I feel we might need the waffle. The hunt. Oh, neat. You get an additional card reward if you kill with it. That's pretty cool. We didn't need this waffle. Well, maybe we don't need the waffle. Yeah, we probably need the waffle. Piercing Well's pretty good. It exhausts itself, so it doesn't stay in your deck. Even although if it did stay in your deck, it's probably even better. Oh, is that still the same? Yeah, that's the same. Still the same? Yeah. Pinpoint, what are you? Just more damage? A little bit more damage, yeah. So in that case, I feel we take the Bouncing Flask. Alright, so this is Ceremonial Beast. Really? Come on, man. Memento Mori again on the wrong turn. Okay. He's not doing anything right now. Then do we just pinpoint this? I feel we do. Maybe we backflip just to draw deeper. Yeah, let's do that. We'll backflip to draw deeper. Okay, we get to maintain the calculated gamble. that doesn't sound good. The first time it reaches 150 or below, it becomes stunned and loses all its strength. Oh, okay, that sounds really good. Okay. Okay, and it gains 2 strength per. Okay. Kind of figured it'd be something like that. What do we have in deck? So I want to play the Adrenaline to draw 2 cards, but I want to play the Escape Plan to try and get some block out of it, right? I feel like we play the Escape Plan first. Yeah. Glad we did. Okay, so it's almost at 150 HP. Let's play Escape Plan. If it's going to become stunned soon, I'm not too concerned. It has to get to 150, so we've got that. Okay. So this is probably a good turn to use Calculated Gamble, because we're looking to get that Memento Mori, or Bouncing Flask. So we have 9 cards in deck, we have, what, 7 in hand? I feel we take the gamble on it. Yeah. Really? Man, that card sucks. Memento Mori is just trash. What does ringing mean? You can only play 1 card this turn? Oh, geez. If that's the case, then I think we may get the Bouncing Flask. Okay, so defend, and pinpoint. And we're good. I think we're through this fight. Okay, not too bad. Fairly easy boss. You just need to make sure that you have consistent damage, which fortunately the Bouncing Flask provided for us. What is Fish Oil? Gain 1 strength and 1 dex? That's not a bad potion. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Dude, Phantom Knives plus Knife Trap? Oh, tracking's solid too. Okay, we'll take the Phantom Knives. Did we not get... So you don't have boss relics anymore? Oh, I guess you get it here, right? Enter card with Clone. This card can be duplicated at rest sites. Yo, Phantom Knives? Doubles block gain from a card, then goes to sleep for 2 turns. I presume that only works... Wait, what? Oh, yeah, I'm not sure how that works. And then relax, we've seen before. Let's try Pale's Growth. We can now duplicate this. I don't think we have a deck for it that makes good use out of it, but I think it would be really cool. Let's see. If we go left, we get 2 elites. No rest, no shop. The rest will be later. If we go right, we don't get a lot of fights. We only get 1 elite. We go middle. Yeah, I think we go left. Oh, but we want to prioritize rest sites. Right. We need to prioritize rest sites. They're so good now. And Memento Mori on the turn when we have Calculated Gamble. Dude. Cannot get away from that card, can we? How are we on block? We're good on block. But we kind of want to go deeper, so let's go deeper. Oh, what? You know what? You can have the Memento Mori. I don't even care. It doesn't do anything, man. Oh no, but we add 4 to our hand right here. Okay. And that's game. Oh no, he's flying with our card. Does he take half damage because of flying? Yeah, receives 50% less damage. That's fine. He's already poisoned. Flex Potion. Do we want to take our stolen card back? I mean, I mainly just want it now out of principle more than anything else. Ricochet. You know what? Let's take it, because that'll work with Calculated Gamble. I'm surprised we haven't seen Acrobatics, though. Does that have to be unlocked? I feel like it has to be. Okay, right now, that's not doing too much. It's an AoE, and it deals 16 damage. It's mainly the 16 damage. Plus, we get it out of our hand, so we don't have it anymore. That'll make pinpoint free now, right? Yeah. Here we go. What the? Block is not removed at the start of the tunnel's turn. Stunned if all block is removed. So we have to remove all his block. Okay. 3 damage to a random enemy 4 times. That's quite a bit of damage. We're going to use it right here. Okay. We managed to get through that. Okay, liquid bronze. How do we feel about taking that? It's usually pretty good. But what do we want to give up? Maybe flex potion? Although flex potion would work really well with the extra whatchamacallits, shivs. Okay, so maybe infinite blades isn't bad anymore either. Flick flack, huh? Remove all artifact and block from the enemy. Oh, let's take that. Yeah, I think we'll skip on the liquid bronze for now. If it comes back later when we have a better use for it, fine, but otherwise I don't think it's doing too much right now. Dang, that's a shame we didn't get our Shiv powered. Fan of Knives, I think it was. And we don't have a way to remove this either, or to discard that. Okay. So they lose 6 strength, so we'll take no damage, although we're pretty close to taking no damage anyways. They're only dealing 14. We can easily cover that with a defend. Yeah, I think we'll do Bouncing Flask. And then defend. And that'll be our turn. This guy's going to be the real threat. Because he's got strength now. So if he does the multi-attack, like, right here, that's a problem. Sweet! We got the Phantom Knives. So we're going to go ahead and use that. Okay, so we need to make the choice. Do we use the Flex Potion now? Because that'll just wipe them out, I believe. Otherwise, they're taking 20 damage. And then I can hit them with a strike. Prevent some. And I can use Adrenaline to get some block. Okay. So I think this will be fine, too. No, they're taking 16 damage. I need to learn the math better. Can we go deeper into? Sweet, we got the pinpoint. That'll kill one here as well. Okay, that was clean. That was really clean. Let's kill him with the one, just just to flex on him. He dies to the one poison. Speedster. Whenever you draw a card during your turn, deal 2 damage to all enemies. Oh, okay. What is that? Upgrade to 3 damage? Yeah. We'll take that. That's a good power. I'm kind of liking these changes to the silent. King the Chosen Cheese. Ooh. So we haven't seen acrobatics. I kind of want to go with this search. I think the Chosen Cheese is probably solid. Problem is we have to get past these 2 elites coming up. And that's going to be a bit of an issue, I think. We can't make it vulnerable, but the first time it takes damage each turn, we gain energy. So we want to hit him for sure. Thing is, we want to play the footwork and we want to play the speedster. So I think we do it like this, right? It's gonna suck eating 22 damage, or I guess 12 damage, or actually 8 damage. But yeah, I think that's the best play we had there. It doesn't have any block or artifact, but we do still apply the 2 vulnerable. Something that would help us. Okay. Okay. Let's expose him and then calculated gamble this. Hey, Memento Mori is actually going to do something useful. Okay, yeah, we just play everything at this point. Right, I forgot that we had Unceasing Top. Gotta remember that. Okay. That was a very good first turn for just 3 energy. Alright, what do we have? Deflect, backflip, defend makes pinpoint free. Bolus is good. And then at that point, everything's free. Great. Okay, so we'll play Bolus. Ricochet is good to play here. It's 12 damage. Which is better than... I mean, that's the same as a strike, I guess. If it's just the same as a strike, then... yeah, it doesn't matter. It's dead here. So next turn it dies. Alright. No, it doesn't die! It has 20 block! Where's this? Is that an exhausted card? Exposed is exhausted, okay. There we go. Block that, jerk. Venerable Teeth. Okay, so it's the same thing as that from before. Follow through. Deal 6 damage to all enemies. If the last card you played this turn was a skill, apply 1 weak to all enemies. That's very strong, but so is upgraded footwork. Alright, we've got some Beetle Boys. Okay, so we can discard this to play it for free. I think we're going to do that for sure. Okay, great, great. Let's play Deflect. Backflip into that. Pinpoint's now free. Always what you like to see. And then, yeah, Bouncing Flask to finish it. And that was just an even distribution. Okay, great. Not so great. We do not have a good hand right now. I guess we could have exhausted these, huh? Alright, do we play Speedster into Footwork? I don't think so. I think that's just too much damage. But we can play Piercing Wail and Speedster together. But then you're taking 10 damage from this, easy. I don't think Speedster's the play then. So let's go ahead and use the Bolus. Let's use Footwork. Can we kill this guy? We cannot in any way kill that guy. Okay, let's not use Footwork. Instead do that. We'll remove a Toxic. Alright, what do we have? Fan of Knives, very good in this situation. He's already dead to Fan of Knives. Okay. I think we got this at this point. We can calculate and gamble these away. Oh, we don't need to. Regen potion. Let's take that over the fish oil, I guess. Because we kind of need that now. Burst. How do we feel about Burst? I was never a fan of Burst in the previous game. With what we have, still not the biggest fan of it. Like, Burst is good for something like Adrenaline, but then you have to have Adrenaline in hand with it. Yeah. Another Escape Plans is probably solid, though. Like, Escape Plans is one of those cards that there's no real downside to it unless you're up against, like, Time Eater. Like, something where you're limited on the number of, like, cards you can play. Our real issue is we just don't have enough energy, man. Like, we need some sort of energy generation. We have not seen that at all. I mean, I guess we've seen Adrenaline, that's about it. I feel like Speedster is going to be huge here. Because then we can calculate a gamble for it. Unfortunately, the Ricochet. But it's fine. We would have made good use of Ricochet anyways, probably. Hmm. A Fan of Knives is too good not to use. Is this an elite? It is the elite. Okay. Let's go ahead and use Flex Potion with Fan of Knives. Do we have to kill all of them at the same time is the question I have. Thinking probably not. Oh, you do. Well, sort of. What do we have in here? We've got 2 attacks and 3 skills. Let's go start with escape plans. Into escape plans. Love it when that happens. Then adrenaline to draw. And we're good. A bit rough, but we got there. Dex Potion, Happy Flower. Outbreak. Every 3 times you apply poison, deal 11 damage to all enemies. So with Bouncing Flask, that should apply automatically. Acrobatics! There it is! We're taking that. Okay, and a Smooth Stone's not bad. That's a big louse. We're already blocking. We already have full block, so I don't think we have anything else that we really need to do there. Frail, what a jerk! I'll play you. Let's go ahead and play the footwork. Let's play the acrobatics. Let's go deeper. So we know he gives himself block. He might give himself artifact too, but I doubt it. Oh, but he does curl himself up. That's good to know. Did not expect that. So we can gain 8 block with backflip and draw 2 cards. I think that's the right play. Then play Adrenaline, draw 2 more cards. Play Bouncing Flask, that makes pinpoint free. We still need more block though. Okay, so we take 1. Not the worst. Okay. That's a hand. So we can backflip. That makes pinpoint cheaper. Escape plans, pinpoints free again. We have enough blocks, so let's go ahead and just put some more damage on him. And that's game. It wasn't too bad. Knowledge Demon is the name of the boss that we're going to be up against here. So I don't hate the use of this. I also don't hate the use of haze. Now that we have acrobatics, things like haze would be pretty useful. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Let's start with escape plans, see what we get from that. Okay, we got some block out of that. So we're good on block now for this. Go ahead and use deflect so that way we just get it out of hand. With that, we can make room for Fan of Knives. Because that'll give us... Well, we have 8 in hand right now, right? This gives us 4. So we need to remove something else first. Where's the odds of us getting something that we can work with? Probably not very high. Let's go ahead and put on Bouncing Flask first. Then Fan of Knives. Okay. So our biggest problem right now is we need energy also. We just don't have it. Alright, so that paid off. We'll weaken him. He's dealing 6 to us. We're at full block now. Ah, that's a shame. Okay, and our deck's getting too big as it is. Alright, you're good. We'll expose you? Nice. That did do the thing. Okay. Draw 2 more. I guess we should use Feaster first, but whatever. Not a huge deal. Because right now we're just going to use Calculated Gamble, get 4. We can use Acrobatics to use the Haze for free. Oh, we could also use the Ricochet for free. Let's use the Ricochet. It'll kill. Okay. Not too bad. Oh, we need to use that, don't we? Let's do Blade Dance. Clone. Alright, shop on this route. Wouldn't mind the extra potions, to be honest. If you end your turn with no cards in hand, that's impossible. Due to the unceasing top, we can never do that. Assassinate. Innate, deal 10 damage and apply vulnerable? You know what? I like that. That's a way better version of Backstab because of the vulnerable. I don't hate the dagger throw either. Carrying a bottle is pretty useful. I feel like we get rid of that for Fairy in a Bottle. And we can go ahead and remove a strike. Alright, overall that was a pretty good shop. Uncommon Potion, lose Regen Potion, obtain upgraded Uncommon Power. Lose Duplicator, upgraded Uncommon Attack, or lose Fairy in a Ball, upgraded Rare Power. Ooh, that's tough. Let's go ahead and lose Duplicator. Mainly because using it's going to be tough. Other than maybe on like Adrenaline. When you play a card this turn, the enemy loses... Okay, so it's basically choke, but good. Or I should say not trash. What's its unupgraded? Okay. Like the problem with choke was it cost 2 in the past. Oh. I don't like that. I feel like we're going to have trouble using that one. I guess we could use Strangle. We need to rest here. Alright, so let's start with Strangle. Actually, we start with Expose. And we don't even know what this guy does. Just a knowledge demon. That's about it. Okay, let's start with Strangle. Then we'll assassinate him. We'll play Footwork because we want that. Play Bouncing Flask. He's not attacking us, so let's go deeper into our deck. Ah, that's a shame. That's fine, though. Oh, at the end of your turn, take 6 damage. Draw 1 fewer cards each turn. I feel like we have to take the disintegration. Like, it sucks, but I feel like it's necessary here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, let's go ahead and use the regen pot. Well, maybe we don't need it. Okay, so we want the extra dex, so we're at 6 dex now. Like, 6 dex is pretty solid. Yeah, we need the regen pot after all, don't we? Alright, what do we have? Strangle. Strangle's pretty good in this situation, I think. Then we can do Fan of Knives, or we can get 14 block. Let's do Fan of Knives. Since we have the Strangle active, that's why. Oh, it's only 2 strength. I thought it read 30 strength there for a second. I was like, oh my god, we're screwed. We just apply the 4 poison? Nah, Fan of Knives does more damage than that. 16 damage. Alright, gotta make choice again. Yeah, we're definitely not doing Sloth. It sucks to take 13 damage a turn, but unfortunately we don't really have a choice. We cannot afford Sloth. Like, we will die taking Sloth. We do still have the Fairy in the bottle to fall back on, though. Okay, so I feel we do Exposed. He hasn't done anything that would suggest not doing that. The question is, do we take the Ricochet or the Bouncing Flask? I think the Bouncing Flask is better here. Oh, my bad. We get to do this anyways. Oh no, we're dead! I mean, we have the Fairy in the bottle to fall back on, but yeah, like, these Act 2 bosses are rough. Like, we're not even on any Ascension either. 13 damage. Like, the problem is this 13 damage that we're taking from Disintegration. That's rough, man. Okay, what do we have? Some way to discard? No. Okay, so we'll play... I think we're good. Gain 1 less energy per turn. I guess we'll take 8 more damage. It's fine. We got him dead. That was not easy, though. I feel like we've made some poor decisions along the way. Maybe you draw a card this turn. Apply 3 poison to all enemies. That could be very strong. I think it goes to 4? Yeah. Bros, we just need more energy, man. Okay, so what do we get here as like our choice? Blood-Soaked Rose. Add 1 enthralled to your deck. Gain energy at the start of each turn. If this is in your hand, it must be played before other cards. Man, that sucks. Sarah Talon. Add 2 random curses and 3 wishes to your deck. Put a card from your draw pile into your hand. Exhaust. I mean, it's basically Seek. Can we see what it upgrades to? No. Music box. Create an ethereal copy of the first attack you play each turn? I don't like it. Like, it feels like it would be really good on the Ironclad. You might be able to make something useful with it in this game, or on the Silent as well, but not right now with this deck. I don't like it, but I feel like Enthralled's the best one here. Like, we need that energy. It's just gonna suck when we get the curse. Hopefully we can go to a shop and get rid of it early. There's a shop right here. Okay, good. Whenever you draw a card, so that's when Corrosive Wave works. So we'll start with Assassinate. Wait, what are these? Whenever a Scroll of Biting deals unblocked attack damage to you, you lose 2 max HP. Oh, that hurts, man. And then this will be big for all the poison that we're about to apply. It's just, do we do it now? I think we Piercing Wail first. Because we could draw into the Enthralled here. And then drop the Haze on them. Okay, so I'm glad we didn't draw into the Enthralled on this turn. He's getting stronger. Let's go ahead and kill him. We can bolus this guy. Blade Dance. Dang. That was clean. Now if we get the Enthralled, we don't even care. Okay. Untouchable. Pretty good. I do like that they made more value out of discard. Like, Sly is a pretty cool mechanic. Okay, good. We did not get the thing. So Why does this guy have a gun? What's this Rampart? At the start of the player's turn, turret operator gains 25 block. Yeah, this is gonna be rough, isn't it? I guess we'll assassinate him, expose him. Oh, Bouncing Flask. Hopefully we get more on this guy. Good. We did. How are we on block so far? Right? We need 21 block. We have 10. We can get to 18. And then get the last 4 from this. Okay. The poison went through the block? Did it always do that? Let's go with Haze here. Okay, so that kills him. Main thing is we need block now. We just don't have enough of it. Okay, fortunately we didn't take any really there. Whenever you draw a card this turn, we have no way of drawing a card this turn. Oh, I forget. We have Unceasing Top, right. We're always drawing cards. Never gonna remember that we have that. Sucker Punch. I like Sucker Punch here. Did Sucker Punch always cost 1? I feel like it used to cost 2. Nope, not proceed. We want... not you. Wait, what? Are we not able to get rid of it? Where's the curse? Cannot be removed or transformed from your deck. Oh, great. Okay. If that's the case. What does this do if we upgrade it? Oh, wait, no. This isn't upgrade. This is removal. Okay, we'll remove a strike. And then we have 65 to spend on what? Dash? Nah. Just need more energy. The 7 damage, add 1 shiv to your hand? Oh, that's neat. Heal potion, speed potion. Yeah. Oh well. Something that gives more energy? Target. Fight a 75 HP, get a random potion. I don't hate that. I don't know if we want to fight a 300 HP enemy. But we don't have any potions. So I feel like this would be useful. Oh, I see. So you have to actually beat it down in a certain time. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Corrosive Wave, are we drawing anything this turn? We are not drawing literally anything this turn. It's not attacking us, so yeah. Okay. So we don't use Corrosive Wave. We can instead Assassinate into Strangle. And then I guess hit with the Ricochet? Yeah, we should be able to do this. Yeah. We'll expose him. Hand of Knives, and we should be good. Wasn't too bad. We could not have done that on a 300 HP enemy, though. Bottle, shuffle all your cards into your draw pile. Draw 5 cards. Okay. So it's not as good as the Gambler's Brew. Ah. I don't like this. It's getting way too expensive to do this. We'll remove the Speedster. We're not using it too much, seems. So if we were to upgrade Fan of Knives, right? It gives us 5 shivs. If I'm being honest, we don't need 5 shivs. It's going to be hard to fill that hand out at that point. What's that, 6 poison? Yeah. 15 damage, 13 damage, and 2 vulnerable. Oh, I like that idea. Yeah, I think that's the right choice there. Upgrade the Assassinate. Broad scales. Okay, not bad. I don't know if our boss is going to be hitting us multiple times, but... Oh, what is our boss called? Queen! Okay. Alright, what do we have? So, I don't hate the idea of just going straight to calculated gamble here. We have a ton of energy at 7. We don't have the best of hands, but we also have to take advantage of the haze. And that's what I like. The problem is I don't know what these guys do, so it's like, who do we put the Assassinate on? Probably him. He looks like a jerk. Yeah, we'll just go calculate gamble now. Wish we had that earlier. That would have been huge. That's so much energy. Reduce his damage a little bit. Let's go ahead and use backflip. Memento Mori's coming in big, finally. So we could Sucker Punch him to make him weak longer. 15, he's taking 19 currently. We're not drawing any more at this point, it looks like. Unless we use Bottle Potential. But I think now we're looking to get kills. Can we just kill this guy? Because we have enough block. That's 36 plus 10 for 46. It's not enough on this turn, but it will be enough soon. Needed one more hit on him. Oh. Oh! I forgot about the fact that we have drawn scales. Okay, what was the debuff that we got hit with? X. While Spectral Knight is alive, all your cards are here. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Like, we do not need that happening. Deflect? Oh, it doesn't matter. He's not attacking us. He's giving himself a buff. Okay, that was easy. Oh, there's the Enthralled. Yeah, that was real easy. Fortunately. Horn Cleat, let's go! Anchor plus Horn Cleat, very good. Tactician, finally! Jeez, that's expensive. So I like how they give you the option that you can play it now instead of being forced to discard to make it work. But you're never going to play it. Okay, and we'll upgrade Tactician. Like, that seems like a good choice here. Okay, so what do we have here with this guy? Let's assassinate to start, I guess? And then go ahead and use escape plan. Escape plan to escape plan. Into bolus, okay. Adrenaline to draw more. And is that the last thing we'll be able to draw? I think so. So whatever we get from this will determine how we play next. Okay. So let's discard the Ricochet. Footwork for some more defense. Neutralize, Bouncing Flask. We're just playing it all at this point. Just a matter of how do we play it all. Okay. Pretty good. If it wasn't for the greed, we could have probably kept going with the Unceasing Top. But unfortunately, it was either the greed or the Ricochet, and we weren't going to be able to discard both. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Footwork into Survivor, into Tactician. Let's not play that. We won't have any energy for the next card. Okay, so how is this going? We don't have anything that draws, so Corrosive Wave is just worthless here. Unless we draw at the end with the Unceasing Top. Which we will do, looking at it. We play the Calculated Gamble just to put 3 more poison on him. I don't think we do. We're already at full block. Now that's a hand for Calculated Gamble, though. And we know... Oh no, we already did the Enthralled. That's right. The Enthralled's already been taken care of. I don't see why we don't do this. And done. Strawberry. Another Blade Dance. If only we could get that that other knife ability now. The one that plays them from the exhaust. It's either blade dance or backflip in this case. I'm kind of feeling like backflip might be the better choice here. Well, honestly, our deck's already huge. Let's just skip. Oh, come on. Let's get the shivs. Did not get the shivs. These guys are gonna all be hitting like jerks, aren't they? Do we have the ability to discard? We do not right now. There we go. Phantom Knives. Oh, that's one too many. That's fine. Because it works with Blade Dance as well here. And then, how do we handle this? Just... No, that's only 3 damage at each hit. I guess we could backflip. See what we get from that. Yeah, we need to kill one of these. Kill him, I guess, next? No, kill him next. Okay. We should be good for next turn. He kills himself on us. We take it, right? Like, it feels not taking the accuracy would be a problem here. And last shop, what do we have to work with? Serpent form, what's that? Whenever you play a card, deal 4 damage to a random enemy? Okay. Like, I don't hate it. What's this? Aerobic acid. Add a random attack skill and power into your hand. Oh, that's real good. Like, is that better than Heart of Iron or Dex Potion? I don't think it's better than Dex Potion because we have 2 footworks in the deck. Possibly better than Heart of Iron, though. Let's do it. Okay, what do we want to smith here? What does this do? 3 turns? 3 turns. I guess we'll just do the accuracy. Okay, we want Phantom Knives early. We've got accuracy early, at least. We'll play that. Assassinate, I guess, this guy? And we kind of want him dead earlier than later. What is this? Apply afflictions to on your cards. I don't want him to do that, though. Like, that sounds just rude. Can we get something worth... Nope, not yet. I'm gonna get something to make a target for acrobatics. Okay, so we're at full block, so I'm not worried about playing more defense. Yeah, we'll toss that. That's a good target for acrobatics. Unfortunately, we don't have a way of using Phantom Knives here. But we do have another Phantom Knives in the deck, so that's fine. And we got the Enthralled out of the way early, so we don't have to worry too much about it currently. What's this? We can only play one? Only one bound card can be played each turn. Okay, but not all of our cards are bound. We're already at full block, so let's just put more damage on him, I guess. Oh, we need to use the Aerobic Acid in the Dex Potion, too. Right. And we may as well just... Jeez, that's permanent. What does this give us here? Nice! Free Phantom Knife. Oh, we played that too soon, though. Oh, well, whatever. Next turn, draw 2 cards. Yeah, that's just great. Dodge and roll's good. We can't really do much with Adrenaline, but it does... We only get to play one of these anyways, right? So it does let us draw. Unfortunately, we didn't draw into anything really great. Okay. Chains of Binding. It doesn't seem to go away, so it's a permanent part of this fight. We'll probably use Bottle Potential, though, to deal with it. Or Calculated Gamble here. Perfect. So that gives us 4 shivs to work with. Then we can use Escape Plans. We didn't get what we were looking for, but that's fine. We don't really have a good way of using any of these, do we? Yeah. Oh, yeah, we do. Never mind. So let's use Corrosive Wave. This discards, right? No, it just shows shuffle all your cards into your draw pile. But it doesn't actually say it discards them. Oh, but it did apply. Oh, wait, no. This is from the draw, isn't it? Yeah, that's from the draw. So he's going to die to poison, so no worries on that. And then I guess we'll discard the Tactician. We don't have a better choice. Well, do we have a better choice? We do not. But I'd like to get rid of the Greed also so we can get Unceasing Top going. But I guess it doesn't really matter here. And I mean, he's got a lot of poison now stacked on him. Okay. That is so much damage. Oh my god. Were we supposed to kill him first? We have to weaken him. We don't have a choice here. Problem is we don't have any way to block right now. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Fortunately, he takes 15 damage hitting us. That's not the end of the world. Alright, Thrall has to be played. 1 turn too late, buddy. Oh, that sucks. So even discarding it counts as playing it because of Sly. Dodge and roll is not bad here. I think we play that. I think that'll give us 9 block for next turn. And we're almost done with this fight. Alright, Piercing Whale, where are you? We need you right now. Let's see. So if we don't take Piercing Whale, say we use Fan of Knives. Fan of Knives deals 16 damage. That's enough to kill him. No, it may not be because of the weakness on us. Crap, forgot about that part. I don't like this. Like, we're taking so much damage here. I don't think Phantom Knives is... Oh, no, it will be. It'll be enough. Because of the accuracy. Forgot about that part. Alright, suck it, Queen. Alright, we're through Act 3. Easy win. Never was worried, right? Oh, is that the king? Not even an introduction. Rude. Okay, so that's the architect. I guess a lot of people have already played the game and won. Man, I must be way behind. Okay. Really, we're off by 8. I feel like that's calculated. Alright, let's unlock these epics. Dribbles! It's a magnum opus. Alright, new relics. Unsettling Lamp. Each combat, the first time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double its effect. Really nice. Intimidating Helmet. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, gain 4 block. Eh, that's actually really good, I think, for the Silent. Because all those cards that had Sly, they all cost like 2 or more. And we just learned in that last fight, even if you discard it, with the way Sly is worded, you play the card. It's just, you play it off of discarding it for free. It's weird. But yeah, it counts as a play. Whenever you use a potion, gain 3 strength this turn. That's pretty cool. Alright. What else do we have? New potions? New potions! Alright. Poison potion, same, goes in a jar, still the same. Cunning potion. Still might be changed. They're now saying upgraded shivs. I don't remember if they were upgraded or not before. The Silent hungers for a greater challenge. Ascensions are now available. And I'm afraid of Ascension. I'm not gonna lie. Like, maybe we just need more unlocks first, though. Okay, so new cards. Oh! Okay. I like. That's really good. Like, that's cheaper than in Venom. Granted, this is only when you trigger poison. So it's more like the, what, Snecko Skull, I believe? Yeah. Retain that. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that card. Like, I do like Retain. I just don't know how I feel about retaining just for 7 poison. Generally, you want to get poison up as soon as possible, because of the way it has to take down its damage. The enemy has poison, apply 9 more poison. That's pretty cool. They're making poison more viable, it looks like. Like, for the most part, it seems like the Silent... How to put it? From playing the Silent, it didn't feel like she got a total revamp, but it does seem like they made her more... like, more accessible in what she can do. Because before, she was all about just gaining a ton of block and then doing whatever you had for damage. She's still kind of like that, but it seems like damage is more easily obtained, as opposed to putting it into just a few cards. What is this? The Regent has arrived. Oh, so we can play as the Regent now. Okay. So that was the 3rd character. Heart piece. So can we now do the heart? Based off of that? Maybe not. Okay, so tough bandages. Whenever you discard a card, gain 3 block. Same as before. Paper crane. Same as before. And Tingsha. When you discard a card, deal 3 damage. Yeah, same as before. Okay. Sweet. Alright. This Regent. How does he play? At the start of each combat, gain... Presuming that's energy. Is that what it says for everyone? No. Maybe that's not energy. Maybe that's something else. Let's find out. Alright, Regent. So this is where I'm expecting a loss. Oversized blue creature, I am the future king. Remove 1 card from the deck. Get greed again. Transform 1 card. Do we have an early shop to bet? We do have an early shop again. We can't... So we know we cannot remove greed. But at the same time, it may not be necessary. Like, it didn't really affect us too much last time. We just made a big-ass deck. And that was plenty. Okay. do this. This will give us an idea of what we can make for decks too when we get to the shop. Alright, so what is this 3 stars? Your current star count is 3. The Regent's cards may require stars to play. Okay. But not right now, apparently. Ooh, I do like that strike. That's a cool strike. Venerate. Oh, we should have taken a better look at our deck. Falling Star. Deal 7 damage, apply 1 weaken, 1 vuln. Okay. So let's kill him. That gives us 4 to block with. Or 4 we need to cover still. Or don't need to cover, I should say. That's free. So do we play the Venerate or do we play the Defend here? I feel we play the Venerate in case we get that Falling Star card again on the redraw. Don't like these slimes. These slimes are going to be a problem. Alright, there's Falling Star. The Falling Star will kill this guy. I think that's the right play here. Yeah. Just kill him now. Okay. Why didn't we draw a card there? Oh, because you draw a card off of slimes now. Right, I forgot about that part. There we go. Okay, what do we have? Crush Under. I don't hate it. Next turn, draw 2 cards for Guiding Star. I don't like, or I don't hate that either. Book of Stars. Gain 7 block, but it costs 1 of these stars count to do it. So I'm noticing there's a problem with generating stars. We'll take Crush Under for now. There's probably other cards that generate stars, though. Right, he makes us tiny. I forgot about that. Okay, what can we do here? Crush Under is only for 4. So we need to basically cover our block. Yeah, we'll do this. I think we might be able to kill next turn if we can get the strikes for it. We can. Okay, cool. Oh, Hidden Cache is pretty solid. Deal 6 damage 3 times. That's a lot of damage for a 2 cost. Okay, so we can Hidden Cache, which I think we want to do. And we're going to get 3 stars off of that, and that's going to be good as a generator. This is an interesting character to play. I don't know how I feel about it yet. Refined Blade. Next turn, gain energy. Okay, so it's basically, what was the, Flying Kick or whatever it was. Quasar, choose 1 of 3 random colorless cards to add it to your hand. Or Particle Wall. Return this card to your hand. Wait, what? When does it return to your hand? As soon as you play it? So you can basically play it as many times as you need for start? Like, based on your star count? Steam? So this is a weird character to play with. Because energy and stars are effectively the same thing. You have to manage that well. I think particle wall is probably good. We don't have much for block. Okay, let's see this shop. This is what we went this route for. Pillar of Creation. Whenever you create a card, gain block. Interesting. Okay, so card creation is probably something that's considered to be normal for him. Okay, it's like ceramic fish, but I think a bit more gold. I want to say ceramic fish was 9. Rolling boulder. At the start of your turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies and increase this damage by 5. Okay, interesting. Whenever you play a card this turn, gain 1 strength. Oh, interesting. Also, same thing with radiate. Also interesting. Yo, this is gonna take time to actually figure out. I feel like this guy's gonna have spreadsheets for him. So the problem with this is it's based off of stars gained on that turn. If you don't gain any, it doesn't do anything. So that's why I'm not a huge fan of it. This one, we don't have any card creation. Let's forge. First time you forge each combat, adds Sovereign Blade into your hand. Adds additional damage to Sovereign Blade each time you forge. Okay. Honestly, Pillar of Creation might be really, really, really good. We'll take Refined Blade as well. That sounds pretty sweet. Monologue. Whenever you play a card this turn, gain 1 strength. Yeah, okay. And do we have another shop later? Because we might want to save our gold for a later shop. Yeah. I don't like how we're avoiding the elites, though, if we do that. At this point, how many elites can we get? Just 1? Looks like just 1. We'll probably, I guess, go this route here. Okay. Sweet! A strike dummy! That'll make our strikes a bit more useful. Oh, we forgot to remove a strike! Lose 6 HP, gain 44 gold? I don't like it. We're not drawing enough cards, I think, to justify that. Okay, so we can use this to gain 9 block, and we return it to hand. Oh, this is just free. Okay, so that's like flex. So we can't do both Particle Wall and Falling Star. And it comes back? It does come back, okay. But we can't play it again because we don't have enough stars. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a weird character to play with, it feels like. I guess we'll do that. I was hoping to kill this guy, but whatever, we have full block anyways. And now when we forge, we'll get 3 block out of that forge. Let's play a hidden cache, kill that dude. We can't kill here. So let's defend. I don't like being vulnerable though. It hurts a lot. We'll retain that for now. Okay, so we have the stars to use Particle Wall. We have the energy to use Sovereign Blade. Let's go ahead and use that. And we can do it again. And then we'll want to use Hidden Cache. We won't use it again because we're at full block, but it gives us stars to use in the future. A lot of them, in fact. In case we don't kill this guy. Oh, he's dead, though. Alright, here we go. Oh, wow. Okay, that sounds good. Dude, there's so many uncommon cards. Start of your turn, add one random colorless card to your hand. So that's good with our forge. This is good to create stars. Because this is basically a star engine at this point. Oh, what does it upgrade to? Oh, just 11 damage. Cheaper? Cheaper. Okay. I do like this being cheaper. Let's go ahead and take that. Then we can upgrade it here. What's that? Retain. Okay. Not too bad, actually. Forge 10. What does Forge do exactly? Add Sovereign Blade into your hand. Add Sovereign... So what would upgrading that to Forge 10 do? I'm confused. As far as I can tell, what would normally be happening is you would forge it and it would be 6. Is it just bugged? Is that something that... I mean, it's early access, so those are entirely possible to be bugged. That's kind of a crap upgrade. Unless, does it make it cheaper on the Starcat? No, it doesn't even make it cheaper there. Okay, so yeah, the Spectral Shift is definitely the best thing to upgrade, it looks like. Although the Hidden Cash one seems nice, too. The thing about this extra star is it going from 3 to 4. That's probably a breakpoint for usefulness. A Snowflake. First time you play a power each combat, gain 6 block. Okay. Alright, what do you have? Black Hole. Whenever you spend or gain... Oh. Interesting. Decisions. Draw 3 cards, choose a skill in your hand, and play it 3... Jesus! That just sounds really good. We'll take that. You may choose any number of options that... If I'm reading that right, that means you can both rest and smith? Yes? Okay, we have to test that out, because that seems very, very strong if that's the case. Both routes get us 2 campfires. So we can test it out right here, I guess. Okay, so we're going to smith to start with. What do we smith? Decisions? Yeah. And we can rest, yeah. Okay. Miniature tent is busted. This guy again. What a jerk. Okay, so how do we want to do this? We can play these 3. I think that's the right call here. Like, as much as I like the strikes, Sovereign Blade just does so much damage. I see. So it does 10 damage base, and the Forge 6 that we did for it made it 16 damage. Okay. Oof, that is so much damage if we don't block this, though. I don't like the fact that we haven't done anything in this fight yet. 2 for that. Okay, let's gain strength here. Now that he's vulnerable, we'll hit him with Sovereign Blade. And with Thrumming Hatchet, I guess. Okay. Don't like those infections. There's too many of them. Oh, Panache is free in this game? Was it always free? I feel like it wasn't. Okay, so we're going to draw 5 cards, and then we choose a skill in hand. And play it 3 times. Yes, we do that. That gives us quite a bit of block. That's good. We can play Sovereign Blade to basically take it out. I feel like that's our best play here. Yeah. Oh no, we can retain that, right? Yeah. Let's retain that. So we'll play Thrumming Hatchet and something else to attack with. Oh, okay. We don't need the block at all. Crush Under? Yeah, Crush Under. Cool. So Sovereign Blade can kill this guy. We need it to. I do wish this was a little faster with the way that they work. Alright, Fasten, what are you? Gain an additional 5 block from defend cards. That requires you to play defend cards. So this can kill him. We don't have any defense, do we? That sucks. Okay, so what's the best way to do this then? We only have the ability to kill 2. Okay, go ahead and turn there. Thinking ahead. Okay, that's pretty good. Do we do anything to draw? No, we don't, so we can use that. Well, that sucks. I was gonna put the infection on top. Okay, do we have lethal on with anything here? Only on 1. Okay, so let's do this then. Yeah, these infections are already dealing enough damage. Let's do it like this. Why did that deal 10 damage? Oh, for Panache. That's right. Equilibrium. Yeah, he's dead. Candelabra. Genesis. Genesis is very good. I do like Guiding Star also. We'll play with Genesis though. Whether or not we're going to beat the first boss, I have no clue. Oh, we can't even use that. We don't have enough. Okay, so we just play everything else then. Oh, dude, Shrinker Beetle's going to be a jerk. Okay. Man. Wait, why is it dealing so little? Deals damage equal to the number of cards in your draw pile. I have 5 cards in my draw pile. Why is it dealing 3? Oh, because of the shrink. Okay, so can we kill this guy is the question. I guess we should have done that in a different order. Oh well. I think it's lethal regardless though. Yeah. And then we can do Venerate and Particle Wall? Yeah. I wish Particle Wall was retained. Reduction. That's just good. Oh, we should have done that. All different. Oh well. Prolong, what are you? Next turn, gain block equal to your current block. Oh, neat. I believe we've seen that before. Okay, so we'll play Mind Blast now and then use Decisions. We can use Hidden Cache. Yeah. That's going to generate all the stars we need forever. And then Sovereign Blade? Yeah, we'll do Sovereign Blade here. Oh, Shockwave is no longer... Okay. Yeah, it's no longer Ironclad specific. Okay, cool. And we also found out from that fight that if you kill the Shrinker Beetle, you don't stay shrunk, which is good to know. Yeah, that's just good. Pillar of Creation, I guess, to start with. We can't do decisions this turn. I want to kill this guy early before he starts putting a lot of slime into our deck. And then this guy, hopefully we can draw enough cards to kill them both. And we're looking for the AoE that we have, and we got it. Oh, but we got Monologue first. So if we were to hit this guy with Falling Star, I think we can kill him. Yeah, we can kill him. Okay. We'll take 2 damage, but it's fine. Not the worst. Getting that AoE when we did was perfect. Genesis? Okay, so we're taking 8. We can play Slime, draw a card off of it. Monologue? Yeah. Like, once we draw our Sovereign Blade, we'll be good. Anything before that is just help out, and we got lethal anyways. Okay, Particle Wall again. Don't think we need another one of those yet. Know Thy Place? I like that it exhausts. What's the upgrade? 2 of each? No, it doesn't exhaust anymore. I don't like that it removes the exhaust. 13 and 3 cards. I do like that. Let's take Guiding Star. What do you upgrade to? 2, but still only 2 cards drawn. That's Retain, that's right. 3. Honestly, I don't even know if you need 3, to tell you the truth. I'm kind of leaning towards Pillar of Creation for the extra block, but we don't generate enough cards yet. But I'll do it anyways. Yeah, let's go with that one. The main reason being that we do have at least one thing that generates cards every turn. So 1 extra block is nice. It's the same thing with Feel No Pain, right? Oof. Rough hand. Like, we did not have much to start with there. Maybe we should have used one of our pots. There we go. Pillar of Creation. That's good. Guiding Star. Oh, you need stars for it, right. We have Venerate, though. We are taking quite a bit of damage, but if we can make it through the fight, we'll heal up, so not a big deal. There we go. Spectrum Shift. He did that. How much damage are we taking? 8 plus 9, so 17. Don't want to take 17. We'll play Dex Potion now. Okay. And we'll get 4 blocks just for starting next turn. Finesse, nice. Great card. Yeah, let's play Finesse. Draw a card from that. Yeah, no big deal. Uh, we'll play Genesis. Oh, we should play Monologue first. Okay. Turns out we didn't need Monologue first. Quah! Let's see, what's in our draw pile? Interesting. So Catastrophe could be a lot more valuable on this character than on the others. Yeah, let's do that. Let's play the Catastrophe and see what we get out of it. Yeah, just 2 defense. Not the worst. Like, we were really hoping to get the, like, the decisions card out of it. That's fine. Omni Slice. Deal 8 damage. Damage all other enemies equal to the damage dealt? I guess. It doesn't exhaust either, which is interesting. Okay, we can play a skill 3 times now. I guess hitting cash. Oh, we got Omni Slice back out of that too. Sweet. Can we kill with Omni Slice? We can't. Or because of it, I should say. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that guy anymore. Fortunately, we're still bleeding damage here quite a bit. Oh, another Omni Slice. Let's go. Yeah. We can do that. We have so many stars. Like, there's no reason for us to take damage at this point whenever we have a Particle Wall in hand. Okay, he's going to give himself more strength now, which I don't like. At the start of your turn, transform 1 card, and I like that. Okay, so that's a power. We're going to want to use that. Oh, should use Monologue also. We have nothing in our draw pile for a Catastrophe to work on. Okay, cool. So we took out the ads. Now for the big guy. Hopefully we can kill him fast enough. What do we want to transform? I feel like with Particle Wall, we don't need the defend, so let's get rid of that, I guess. We probably... No, the glow is still good for the draw. Radio, what's that? Deal 3 damage to all enemies for each star gained this time. Okay. So this will get us another star to use off of Radiate. We're going to use the bomb. And Radiate's free. And Particle Wall. He's going to debuff us in some way. Okay, so we're frail. Not a huge issue. What do we want to transform? Omni Slice? Nah. Let's transform and defend again. Void Form. First 2 cards you play each turn are free to play. Oh, okay, so it's Echo Form. Do we have a way to not take damage? We probably don't need it. Why did that end? Can we transform that into something that's not terrible? Unfortunately, no. I want to see Void Form again, but I don't see it listed. Oh, here we go. First 2 cards you play each turn are free to play. Okay. That's very good here. So Catastrophe, that gives us 2 cards to play off of that. Oh, unfortunately. Okay, that's a shame. So, if you're doing that, play Catastrophe second. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, choose a card from it and put it into hand. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Kaboom! Master of strategy, we like that. Okay, so we can choose a card to put into hand. What do we have in hand? Refined Blade, Omni Slice, Finesse. So if that's the case, I feel like Equilibrium is probably good, because we can retain it. Or we can retain our hand, I should say. We've got a decent hand to work. Transform that into something else. Man, should have kept that grade. Okay, so the first two cards are free to play. Let's go ahead and play Refined Blade. And then play Equilibrium. So now we can retain our hand as well. We'll play Catastrophe. Yeah, wasn't that great. Okay. I'm not too concerned about that week. Fisticuffs, what's that? Deal 5 damage, gain block equal to damage dealt. Okay. It's basically Iron Wave. Honestly, the bomb's probably not bad either. Do we just transform a strike? Yeah, I think we do. Gather Light, what's that? 9 block, okay. Alright, so we have something for free. Because we're very slow at killing, I'm going to play the bomb anyways. It might be useful, it might not. And then let's play Glow. No, let's play Sovereign Blade. Main reason being Sovereign Blade costs 2 to play. Okay, now we have enough block. Can we kill here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, off by 1. But it's fine. We got him here. Doesn't matter what we take. Doesn't matter what we transform. Okay. Scary boss. Like, let's see. Seeking Edge. I like that. Sovereign Blade now deals damage to all enemies. Pretty not bad. Foregone conclusion. Next turn, put 2 cards from your draw pile into your hand. It doesn't exhaust, so that's nice. It's basically a delayed seek. Only problem is it costs something. Oh, what's the upgrade on that? Put 3 cards, okay. The upgrade on this. 11 Forge. Dying Star. Deal 11 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose strength equals... Oh. So the problem I have with that is it's ethereal. Which means if you get it early and you don't have enough stars for it, it can be a problem. I do like that Seeking Edge hits all enemies, but it still costs 2 to play. Okay, I think Dying Star is probably the better choice here. Like, the fact that it doesn't exhaust means that it's very strong. Okay, what can we get? Hello, I am the Regent. Hello! Hello! Let's see. If we were to clone a card... Oh, we kind of want that, though, right? Because that's an extra option we can do when we go to rest. The first time each combat you end your turn without playing cards, exhaust your hand and take an extra turn. No, let's go. Let's take clone. What do we put clone onto, though, is the question. Pillar of Creation, maybe? I mean, it's already upgraded. The other option would be Spectral Shift. That would give us a lot of options to work with. Or do we put it on Dying Star? Hear me out, that's not a terrible idea. If you have multiple dying stars, you can basically keep enemies really weak. Problem is the star cost, in my opinion. I don't know how easy that'll be to pull off. Let's go Spectrum Shift. Now we can get extra Spectrum Shifts whenever we rest. So we want to prioritize rest sites. This one has 2. So we can get 3 rest sites if we go down this route here. But no elites, which is a shame. We can get 2 plus an elite. 3 plus 2 elites. Okay. I think we found our route. Dying Star. We can use it, so we do, right? I see no reason not to. Do we play these 2 first, though, before Dying Star? I think we do. So, Refined Blade, Venerate, and Dying Star. Okay, so we can't do more than 9 damage to them on a single attack, so we're already at that point. So 9 to him. Draw 5 cards, choose a skill in hand. Oh, right, we need more stars for that. Alright, what do we have to work with? Glow to strike? Yeah, so we'll do strike, get that taken care of now. Let's go ahead and do glow, and we might do hidden cash to follow it. Yeah, we'll do hidden cash here. Okay, we got lethal. Okay, we have just lethal. Fortifier. That triples the block, right? Yeah. I haven't seen calipers yet. Wonder if that has to be unlocked or not. Convergence. Next turn gain. Okay. Okay. You gain 2? You gain 2 stars. I do like that convergence. Retain hand, plus you get extra energy and star out of it? That's just good. We're gonna eat a lot of damage here, unfortunately. No, the particle wall! Yeah, whatever. Okay, so how do we want to do this? These are just 1 short. We could play hidden cash, but I think our main problem is we just don't have a hand size or enough open spaces in hand for it. We'll play hidden cash though, still. Venerate to 6, and then decisions. That's a shame. There's other cards we could have played better than that. Panic button. Oh, we might need to use panic button. No, we have Dying Star. We should be good. Dying Star into Genesis? Yeah, that'll work. Do we panic button? I don't think we do. Is he going to try and steal our... He's not... Doesn't seem like he's going to try and steal it. Choose 1 of 3 cards and draw a pile and add to hand. Okay. I know what I want from that. Good, we got it too. Okay, we need to stop taking damage on this guy. Oh, Discovery is not free anymore? Oh, but the card you get from it is. Oh, maybe that was always the case. Make it so? It's already free to begin with. Every 3 skills you play... Oh, that's sweet. Resonance. Gain 1 strength, all enemies lose 1 strength. That's not bad. We'll take the Devastate? Oh, but it still costs stars to use. That's a shame. That was not explained. Dank Shackles. Okay, we're done. Okay. Crescent Spear, what are you? Deals 6 damage, deals 3 additional damage for all cards that have... Oh, okay. That's really good. I don't like this. Okay, so this is an interesting hand. So we're gonna go Spectrum Shift for sure. We want them to lose strength here. 18 damage. Yeah, I feel like that's fine. I think we're going to eat a lot of damage here, unfortunately. We might use this power potion too. I forget, was this... This is normal enemy, yeah. Unfortunately, we're going to lose the Dying Star. Or maybe not. Secret Technique? Put a skill from your draw pile into your hand. What do we have in here? Hidden Cache. Venerate. We do have Venerate. Where is Venerate? There it is. So we can maintain the Dying Star now. It's like, I wish we could full block that guy. Oh, we can. Heart of Iron will do that. Okay, cool. Isn't he supposed to be stunned? Whenever he's full blocked, right? Yeah, he was... Oh, he was... Okay, he is stunned. Okay, good, good. A random card in your draw pile gains replay 2. Okay. Not the worst, I guess. Then we need to triple that. I think we're taking so much damage. We need to kill this guy still, too. What can we do? We can do that, I guess. And then glow. Hoping to get something better than that. Dang, so close. Unfortunately, we're just eating so much damage. Decisions? Yeah, let's play decisions. Good, good. Then we'll play the Dying Star so that way we can retain it. Or, like, keep it in our deck, I should say. We're already retaining our hand, so not too concerned with that. Okay, cool. Had we played the Falling Star, we might have been able to kill there. Okay, so play the Falling Star, and hopefully we can get a kill. 13, we have another strike in hand. Good. Oh, we need a rest site, like, right now. Gain energy, draw 2 cards, it's Adrenaline. Kingly Punch. Deal 8 damage. Whenever you draw this card, increase its damage by 3 this combat. It's okay. Yeah. Conqueror. Force 3, Sovereign Blade deals double damage to the enemy. Just, okay. Take that. Oh, so close to the rest site. I don't know if we're gonna make it or not. Okay, let's see. So, you can start Monologue. Go Convergence into Refined Blade. That'll retain our hand, so that way next turn... Oh, we probably should have held on to the Monologue if that's the case, though. Okay. Let's see. Play Genesis. Take care of that now. Let's go ahead and draw 2 cards. See what those are. No. Unfortunately, I think we're dead here. Well, maybe not. We have this Cure-All. Let's use that and see what we get. Conqueror Blade. Deals double damage this turn. Like, I don't hate that idea. Oh, but now we don't have enough for it. Okay, let's see what we would have had. Monarch's Gaze. Whenever you attack an enemy, it loses 1 strength. Oh, wow. That's really good. Child of the Stars. Maybe you spend... Gain 2 block. Oh, okay. We do have some stuff for that. That might be what we need to survive. But we only have 1, never mind. Tyranny. At the start of your turn, draw 1 card and exhaust 1 card from your hand now. Can we get enough attacks out of this, though, to reduce him? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. It will take exactly... Well, I take that back. This can get us what we need for that. As much as I'd like to use that, we can't. Took everything just to survive that turn. Here we go. Dying Stars. That's huge. So we can Falling Star him. And then Dying Star for more damage. And Sovereign Blade? Yeah. Yeah. There we go. What's the Restlessness? Retain. If your hand is empty, draw 2 cards and gain 2 energy. That's probably never happening. But we cannot kill these guys. Yeah, we're done. I don't think we survive this at this point. Yeah. Oh, we survive with 1 right now. prolong. Next turn gain as much block. Okay. So let's start with monologue. Oh, I see. This is basically perfected strike. It's not saying all like based on stars in hand. It's just saying based on cards with star cost. How do we live is the question. Particle wall? Particle wall will let us live, it looks like. Okay. Then how close can we get to death here? We'll kill him. We'll use prolong here, so that way we maintain the 31 block next turn. Oh, they require stars. Crap. Okay. That's a problem. Oh well. We made it past the first boss at least, but yeah, region's gonna be rough. Did we unlock anything? We had to have unlocked something, yeah. The reopening of the Spire? Clouds turn maliciously as the capital trembles beneath a storm so violent that none dare to leave their homes. 12 days later, the rain stops, the clouds remain, but the flame has gone out. Spire opens its doors once more. Aw, how sweet. Potions. Okay. Enemy attacks deal 30% less damage for the next 4 turns. It's not the same as weakness, which is interesting. So that makes me think that you can stack it with weakness. Gain 1 ritual? Okay. We know what that does. It's the same thing as the cultist potion from the previous game. Drop a lot of precognition. Use a card in your draw pile and add it to your hand. Okay. Once a source of clean water for all the Spire, the Underdocks falls into disrepair. Aggressive sea creatures emerge from its depths, making a home in the maze-like passages. I'm assuming this art is going to be changed in the future. A fetid stench emanates from the grate leading to the Underdocks? The slimy... Oh, alternate routes. I forgot that was a thing they were talking about before. So we can probably go to the Underdocks now, as a thing. The Regent. Kaboom! A fantastic explosion marks the arrival of the Regent. His Majesty's spaceship shattered beyond repair. Finally, I arrive. Okay, so new cards for the Regent. At the start of your turn, forge 4. That would make Sovereign Blade a lot more useful. Sword Sage. Increases the cost of Sovereign Blade by 1. I don't know if I like that. But it does increase the chance, or the times it hits, so that's pretty cool. And then just straight up forge 10. Okay, so that's interesting. Sword Sage, I don't know how I feel about it. Because it's already expensive at 2. Like, you'd need something like Snecko Eye or something, but you retain, so even Snecko Eye isn't all that useful for it. Yeah, I don't know, you're going to need a lot more energy generation then. Otherwise, Sword Sage seems bad. The Necrobinder. Is that the new character that we just got? We're playing as the Regent? I think it is. Yeah. Okay. She seeks revenge! I feel like there's another character that is also supposed to be a part of this. And we know, like, the last character is going to be the Defect, based on the silhouette. Okay. Awesome. Let's see. If we go standard, that unlocks the Necrobinder, and yeah, this looks like the Defect. Maybe it's not? I'd be surprised if it's not. Alright. We'll call it there for now. Gonna go get something to eat. We'll probably play later tonight as well. Alright, everyone, take care. Have a good time.